I wanted to run a little experiment here. I was a bit curious to see if I could find a way to help myself understand how to identify when I have a certain machined item, a metal, stainless steel. How can we identify its grade of steel? To me, I'm not a specialist in metals. They all look the same to me, whether maybe it's different coating, sandblast, polished, brushed, matted, whatever it may be. I can't identify it. So I did find online, people are saying you can use a good magnet to help identify if it's 316 or 304, which is not magnetic, or if it is magnetic, it's something other than those. Now, 316 and 304, even though it's not magnetic, if it's been through a process of treatment, whatever it may be, either heating, cooling, annealing, anything of that sorts, it may change the crystallized structure to cause it to be slightly magnetic. So that doesn't fault it from being 304, 316. It's just some may display some characteristics or degree of magnetism, and we just gotta see for what it is. Now, here we have the GG Submarine. Okay, it's all disassembled, all three of these. This is the ESG Skynet, the VWM DOPE. All three of these are disassembled. We have the pins taken out because I don't want to test for magnetism with these screws in it or air pins in it, because that's not important to me. What's important for my own testing, for my own knowledge, is the RBA, the metal that that we believe it is, or what does it show with this test. It's not a competition of any sorts. It's for me to have insight how to identify the metals and what is it made out of. Is our submarine any good? How does it stack up? And I need to have variables so that we can understand where we stand. Without these other two, I have no idea where we stand, because there's nothing to show it up against. There's no way for us to compare our findings. So let's go ahead and begin. First, we'll take this rare earth magnet here. Okay. All right, we'll take this and we'll check to see if it has any magnetic properties on these. And they do not have any magnetic properties. Okay. Nothing. Okay. So all three of these are behaving, displaying the same characteristics of no magnetic properties. For sure, ours is 316, and it's behaving at 316. ESG, they noted that they use 316, so we can only assume that it is 316. VWM, I've never seen them note what metal they use, but it's behaving just like ours, so I'm assuming that it's either 316 or 304, because those two are the non-magnetic metal alloys. Let's go on to the decks. Not seeing any magnetism here. Okay, this is the ESG Skynet. Nope. I think I still got some. So there's no magnetism on the outside here. I'm feeling a little bit of magnetism in the center. Right there. I feel like there's something in the center here. Now it could be just this one pin. I bought this new from ESG, so it hasn't been through the ringer at all. I've used it for maybe only like 15 minutes. This is still new. I haven't had a chance to, because I've been playing with these other RBAs a lot. Just haven't gotten around to it. But all these are great RBAs. Don't let this change any perception of these RBAs. VWM makes great hardware, ESG makes great hardware, and GG, you guys know we are. Now, this is only to show what I'm doing, how am I showing to you guys and to myself, how do we grade, how do we know what the quality of metal is, right? So this is what I'm doing for you guys to see and for myself. And this is not some kind of scientific, precise, you know, I guess testing, but it does give us a little bit of insight so we can take it for what it is. So in this center here, we do have some kind of magnetism here. It is landing right on that pin in the center here, right? Focus. Okay, right here in the center area, I think I feel it more right here. It might be just this one little pin that's gone through a different process. Maybe it's so small that the machining changed its metal characteristics to make it slightly magnetic. I'm not sure, but that's what I am seeing. Everything else is acting like not magnetic, so right there's a little bit, but I'm really not sure. Just sorry, I keep dropping this little magnet, but I can't hold it, so small. So that's what I'm seeing here. Overall, it's acting like it's not magnetic. It's just that center for the dope. We're going to test the deck. Okay, so we have the dope here. Okay, let me focus. All right, so we have nothing in here but just the deck. Okay, so here's the magnet, and it sticks. Now let's check all around. Okay. I'm not sure why the deck is behaving differently than its bell part, because this is definitely not magnetic, but the deck is acting very magnetic for whatever reason that it may be. I'm sure that this is probably cut from the same metal, and maybe again, I got this used as a gift, so maybe it's been put through some tremendous use for this part to be I guess becoming magnetic, but it's acting magnetic all around evenly. So I don't know if it's from the process of this piece or if it's made from different metal. I really don't know. This is a really good RBA. A lot of people love it. I love it myself, but I can only show you what I'm finding, and I don't know the explanation for it. This is just interesting to me. Now, again, don't let this result change your views on if these are good or bad or whatnot. These are all good, but well, to me at least, but it's just to show its properties of, maybe it's indicators of if it's been through something in its process to make it magnetic, or if it's a different metal, or whatever it may be. We can only just take for what it is, and you make your own judgment on your thoughts. But okay, so that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching.